Okay, welcome back guys. In this tutorial I'm just going over very briefly, quickly, how to lay out joints for the jaw and the eye. Okay, so I've already got the spine joints in place here. For example here. Okay, so I'll just go into my right view and I'm going to create some joints. So first up, make sure I'm in rigging, skeleton, create joints, and I'm going to create one joint for the jaw. So the jaw is fairly far back, almost towards the ear, so I'll go right up here. I'll go here and then I'll place it. Doesn't have to be up high, it could be down low, but I'll put it about here. I always create one more joint and delete it. That way this end effector is pointing in the correct direction. Hit enter. Make sure you name your joints. So this one's the jaw joint. There it is. So this will rotate the jaw. Really simple. The eye joint is skeleton, create joints. This time I want to create in the center of the eye. So I'll create one, say here, right in the center. I'll hold shift so it goes forwards to the eyeball and hit enter. So that's my eye joint. I've only got, this character's only got one eye, so only need the one. And I'll go into my front view just to make sure that it's positioned correctly. I better check that I've got the right one there. So I like to position this one right in the middle of the eyeball, holding V. Snap, whoops. I'll do that again, holding V. There we go. It's snapped right in the middle of the eyeball. Fairly easy, right? And then this one will be parented. I could parent this to the top here. P. So it's parented in. Actually, what I tend to do, I'm going to unparent that, because with the eye joint does not need to be skinned to the rest of the character, does it? Okay, so what I tend to do is parent the eye joint in after I've skinned the character. I'll just leave it there for now, but the jaw joint is a part of the mesh, the skin mesh, so I will parent this. Now I don't parent it to this one. I tend to parent this one down here where the neck is going to rotate. I could parent it up here, but for the sake of this exercise I will parent it down the bottom. So P, there you go. This way, this is where the rotation is going to be for the entire neck. It all goes together. Let's just undo that and let me just check that. What happens if we do parent it up here? This probably makes no difference. Just have a look. P. Now if I rotate this one, probably going to be the same, and it is. So we'll leave it there. Why not? So jaw joint is parented into the head. This will be the neck control, will be attached to here. Okay, and next up you've got to start creating your controls. So I have a video that goes through the creation of setting those up, but I'll just create a quick little control. Put that into place. Scale it down, and adjust this to your liking. What do you feel is best? I'll hold W, hold V to snap it. I'll snap it to that one. I'll rotate it a bit more. Okay, now with all controls, need to zero out the transforms, freeze transforms. There it is. I will call this one jaw control. JAW for jaw. There we go. And what you do need to do is move the rotation axis. So to do that, W, you hold D and V and snap it to the actual joints rotation. That way when this one rotates, it rotates over here on this axis, not on itself. It needs to rotate from there. That's important. Okay, and basically this joint will be, I believe, parent constrained, because it's already parented, so you can't parent this to something else, so you'd parent constrain it to the control. So constrain, I will do an orient constraint, See what we get now when I rotate it. There we go. And finally, this control needs to be parented to the neck joint P. So whenever that neck control that I'll build later, it all goes together. And once you've skinned the character, and then you simply take this one, parent it, P, and I'm in a good position now to start creating the controls. Create another circle. This will be the eye control. Bring it up so we can see. There's the eye control. Rotate it. Okay. Move it out. You know what? I'll even hold J to rotate this. Incremental rotate. Better. And I'll even adjust this one a little bit. Why not? So I could grab these. I'm just doing finessing things a little bit here. See what it looks like. There we go. Looks like an eye. So Alt Shift D, delete my history, and modify freeze transforms. This is the eye target. Enter. Eye target, it's all zeroed out, and actually I need to raise this a little bit, it's too low. Bring it up. Like that. Freeze transforms again. This time I will do a constraint. So now it's time to use your aim constraint and parent this in to the rest of the rig. Okay, I'll leave that up to your discretion. But basically, this one here will be constrained, orient constrained to that joint. So constrain, orient. Even a parent constraint you could try. I will just try an orient constraint. Actually, no. I will do a parent constraint. Constrain parent. Because we really want this one to, see it's not rotating. So grab that. Constrain, I'll do an orient constraint. So now it should rotate with it. Yes, it does. There we go. Fantastic. All right. And I could also do a parent constraint. Oops, grab them in the right order. Parent. Does both an orient and a parent constraint. So this one here should now follow. And finally, you'll do your target. Constrain target. Oh, sorry, aim constraint. This should follow it. And it does. Fantastic. Okay. And that should be about it. So this will now rotate. And it does. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching.